By the time that I started in 2004, that's actually when the birth of RCS Group started. If you look at the RCS that we are today, it's still very much a retail business, and it's also still quite an entrepreneurial business. And it's funny how the financial services part became 100% when BNP Paribas bought RCS in August 2014. So we have evolved to being 100% owned by a banking business with a European flair.
We are a AAA rated company, and that means that we have one of the best ratings in South Africa. It's really important for us to have good relationships with our investors. At the moment we have more than 23 investors, and they range from large institutional investors, and we have also really strong shareholder support from our shareholder BNP.
I think in our partnership model, what is very unique to RCS is that we get to influence retail strategy. I think the very first major deal is one that one never forgets, and that was with the Shoprite Group. It was the fastest agreement that they had ever signed, and that can only be done by a very close collaboration with a number of colleagues inside the business. In South Africa, we've had a very good recipe for success, but it's been fairly successful in Botswana, Namibia, and another neighboring country for South Africa. So there is a lot of appetite and a lot of motivation to put this into other African countries.
It's a very exciting time for us to be in the HR department because our business is going through quite a transformation. We will only be able to transform if that transformation happens through our people. So in HR we spend a lot of time working with our leadership team to see how we can better enable and accompany our employees through this transformation. Last year was very special because we received an accreditation as a top employer. We became one of 4 entities at BNP Paribas Personal Finance to have this accolade, and the first in Africa.
I think really reaching a lot of our key milestones as we've grown has really been such a highlight. It wasn't only about the very hard work, which was obviously a very key part of growing the business, but it was also about having fun along the way and making sure that people were happy, and I think people have been happy here.
It's good to see the company grow the way it did, from 10 people to the amount that we are now. Feels good to be part of that and to have seen the growth.
In terms of the culture, I think that's the one thing that everybody who comes to RCS has enjoyed. It's more like a fun vibe, very relaxed. You can speak to the execs. Everyone's very much approachable, and it's always been like that from day one.
With RCS, anything is possible.
When our CEO actually catches me on the couch lunchtimes, and we have a chat, and you know, when you finish chatting with him, when you feel like, sure, you can actually speak to the boss and laugh with him.
I don't just sell products, I change lives, I give hope through those products. I am RCS. Hiring a team like this?
Now that's innovative!
Innovation has always been part of the ethos and culture within RCS. There's always a need for us to keep up to date with what customers' expectations are, what it means to improve their lifestyles, what the new solutions would look like. And for us, we're wanting to be in the space where the way that we're thinking changes from us being scared about disruption happening to us driving the disruption.
We are in the midst of our 2020 plan, and the core of this plan is really to diversify RCS for the future. We want to be an organization that is not just impacting individuals within RCS in a meaningful way, but also impacting the environment and ultimately South Africa. We want to be a business that helps build a nation.